It's Staffy, and today we're playing Minecraft from the A Sharp Miner server. This is the new map. So welcome, and we're going to try and do some stuff today. Unlike the last time I've been uploading for Staffy Plays Minecraft, especially like the 2012 or 2011 one that I did, and the episode I just filmed last week. This time, we're actually going to do the actual, playing of the Minecraft. Because, that's what you do when you have a Let's Play, as opposed to just world tours. So, I'm going to do that, and you can come along for the ride. Right now, I do have something rather boring I need to do, but, everyone really likes to have background noise, I've heard. The kids these days, they like that sort of thing. So I'm going to go build a wall over, let's see here. Let me get out of that. And you guys can watch. By the way, here's my home. It's not much, but it's just my little starter base. As you can see here, I've got the free cams. This is going to change. I'm thinking of putting something in this area right here, so we won't have to worry about living here for too long. Oh, by the way, yeah, I'm feeling a lot better now, so I still have a bit of a cough, a little bit of congestion. The con funk is mostly worn off, so we'll try to deal with that on an ongoing basis, but occasionally I might cough, and it is rather, grody still, so FYI. All right. Off we go. Oh, wait, I think my boat's over here. Alright, so now we're on our way over to spawn, and we're probably going to pass by a couple of people's bases, so we can show off some of that stuff. Sorry, I'm not that good at doing the driving and while talking to the camera, so I might hit stuff. Anyway, so right now we have Sympology's base, and I think he's basing with a new guy on the server, Hacks. We got X-Tap's mountain base over there. People have decided to plant trees here and over there. Or at least there was at one point. Over here, we've got Finn's base. Now, Finn is a very special individual, see. Finn happens to be my son, so if we run into him, just so FYI, you know who we're talking to. He likes to hang around me a little bit. We go on adventures together. He is really putting in the work. Dang, I am feeling inadequate. Oh, by the way, he had me build this bridge for him because he didn't want to deal with the curve, but well, he'll get there eventually. But what I have to do today is I have to go to spawn, and I have to go build some more stuff out back because I promised to do the server shopping district thing. We don't really have an economy on this server. It's more of a socialist commune where you kind of like leave an item and take an item. So we also just can't have farms and things there too, but I have this area out in the back behind that I expect people are going to put the farms in, and I need to finish building that. It's really just plots, and I got some walls I need to finish putting up, but then I need to build the storage unit for the server so that all of the items that we get in our adventures can be dumped for, leave a block, take a block kind of situation. You get the idea. You understand. So that's what we're going to do. But first I have to get over there, and we're almost there as it is. Again, like I said, I'm not really used to boating facing the camera, so maybe I should look where I'm going. Here we are. Now, our server's leader here, Antomo, he doesn't actually own this server, that's another person, but he runs it. He told me that we have some blocks for me to help do these walls. And he left them for me around here, so we gotta go find that stuff, and then I can build the walls that I told him I'd do. He's in the process of setting up villager trading, and god dang, more power to him, because I would love to get in here with some emeralds. No, you can't escape. Because I think one of these guys has... Yeah, you've got mending and projectile protection already. That's huge. I got to get over here. I think one of these dudes also has a sword that has, like, unbreaking on it. Who is you? No, it's not you. It might be you. Soak touch unbreaking 3. Yeah, dude, I gotta buy this. We gotta get this. I need this in my life. Oh, it's nightfall. Fortunately, he also built a huddle hut. I keep calling it the Heidi hut, but I got the name right this time. And it's just a little space for people to kind of hang out, to sleep when they first spawn on the server. And that's where we're going to go right now, to go take a nap so that I don't get eaten by all the things that want to chew on my face, because that would be less than optimal. Alright. Did he leave? He said he was going to do some cobblestone around it. Oh, clay. I mean, that might be useful for that right now. Okay, well, I did clean out this area, I think it was 2 days ago now, so that we could have things in a more organized location. Yeah, we have to build the storage house. But how I set up this, because I actually built all of this, and the reason that there's all these, like, things here is because we want to have, or at least I had the idea that we could have plots for the houses or the buildings, and it'd be a little bit more organized than just kind of like putting them wherever, willy-nilly. And the idea also is that it makes things a little bit easier to find, so they aren't, like, lost in the woods. I actually requested that we have a jungle, more because I was kind of hoping that we could get some parrots first off the bat, maybe some pandas, just as a fun thing. And it's a bit of a challenge because you got to do a lot of forest clearing for the map to work. And yeah, it adds a little spice. But man, this area, okay, I have to show you this. This area right now, we call this Starfish Lake because it looks like a starfish. Look at this. This is bleeding gorgeous. This is our server right here. It's so good. Oh yeah, excuse the voxy things. But that's my base right there, but this is just so good. So good. And we got cherry wood right there. We got a nice jungle right here. It's not big enough that it has a temple in it, which is a bit disappointing. That was the other thing I really wanted, but we didn't get. But if you look over yonder, over in that direction, we have ourselves a savanna and a desert. I want to go explore over there. And apparently I got news that down in under this mountain right here, there's an ancient city. Look at this. It's so convenient. All right. But what's not convenient is me standing around here talking when I should be. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'd say he got me cobble. Yep, that is the cobble that I need. Not so much. Oh, that's nice. I will be using this though. I will be using that. I need some of that for more of this. So I will make use of that. I do not need the eyeball and the string. All right, we'll put that away for now. Oh, yeah. Miscellaneous. Put that there, and the bone, and the eye, and the string, and the flesh can go there too. What else? Okay, we're good. I don't need all that tough. I needed to bring tough back to my base because that was what the floor is made out of. But this stuff will come in real handy for the shop I'm gonna build, so that I'll definitely make use of, especially this. Okay, this is relevant to my interests. I will take that. Thank you. I do need to do a little bit of processing though, because like I said, I need to get more of this stuff here, and I need to get more of the that stuff there. So let's go do that. I do play with a couple of mods now. I've kind of bought into the whole modded Minecraft thing. If you remember some of my older videos, I said I like Minecraft just the way it is. And, you know, for the most part, that's true. I do still enjoy Minecraft as its vanilla look. The problem I have, unfortunately, is that with modern times have come modern computing, and I happen to have a gaming PC now. When I first started filming, I had a laptop, and it was, you know, a little i3 thing. It was a Intel, like, I can't remember what generation it was, but it was like back in freaking, you know, 2011, 2010. So it was not exactly the top of the line. Now, I'm rocking some stuff, man. Yeah, I'm not lacking in the good stuff. That's CPU. Got that 98,000 X3D. Tasty. I do gotta update my graphics card though, but the little Intels, they make good graphics cards now, and I've been pretty pleased with the results. Haven't seen any problems with them. They run great, and they have a really nice form factor I enjoy though. So, not looking at getting anything free, but if someone stuff, okay. Do I have shovels? I may have spoken too soon. I forgot to bring shovels because I'm smart. Excuse me. Okay, thus imbued with the digging implements, I may now progress with our assigned task because I forgot to bring the shovels. So, what we're going to do is we're going to basically clear out this area here, and I'd like to get this taken care of. Unfortunately, I do not have the replay mod installed at this particular juncture, so unfortunately, we are going to have to just tough it out for the time being, and there will be no time lapses, although that is planned. Hopefully we can get that going on before too long. You know what I really should have over here too is probably a chest. Because this is going to take a lot of... I love it when we do this. This is going to take a lot of space in inventory. I don't really need axes. I feel like a lot of this stuff I should just leave alone. Here I am, a Minecrafter who does this as a hobby, and I'm forgetting some of the most basic stuff. Yeah, see, I'm leaving dirt on the ground. It's getting dark, too. Let's see if I can get a lit area. Fortunately, I do have a bed, so let's take care of that. Yeah, stuff has already started spawning. That's not ideal, especially since I don't have this wall up all the way. Actually, you know what? That's probably for the best. I should finish the wall first. That'll open up space in my inventory. Yes, yes. Alright. Now the point here... I had a creeper roll up on me not too long ago, so it's making sure there's nothing there. The point here is to try and get this area enclosed so that nothing rocks up on you while you're trying to farm stuff. And this is going to be an area for farming. So hopefully once I get rid of all this cobblestone, I'll have room for dirt. And honestly, that little corner area, I'm probably going to dig out again because I really kind of want to have a exit there for getting out of this area. I'll like put a door here. Okay, that's taken care of. And see, there we go. All the walls taken care of. And we can pick up the dirt again. Excellent. I also want to get some more lanterns so that I can top off of these, but I did bring fences, so at least I can get that done. I see. You know, interesting, I had a wandering trader the other day that had no normal trades in it. It was just, we have the mini blocks mod on the server, and it was literally just mini blocks. And I was like, you mean you don't, what do you mean you don't have the stuff you normally sell? What the heck? Confusion was had. I mean, if you're gonna unload your... Huh? Yeah, see, look at this. He has no normal trades. What the heck is wrong with this? I mean, don't get me wrong, his usual trades aren't really applicable at this particular juncture. Mini blocks probably are what I'd really want, but I don't have any emeralds. I'd have to set up a village trade hall myself own just to get that. Don't get me wrong, the one at spawn looks great. It's just I'm busy doing this, so I haven't had time to actually sit down and do training. Come on. There we go. Oh, right. And then there's that. Huh? 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 So I don't want to fall off this wall. All right. I think we do that. Sorry, I saw something moving. Not really much to talk about. I know that's not exactly the way to go about one of these things. But this is more about going on the journey, and I've always felt that going on the journey is more important than sitting there just chatting about random stuff. After all, we are talking about stuff. Think about it. I'm talking about building stuff in Minecraft, like this. This wall that I just finished. Not really, actually, because I need to actually put lanterns on it. But the area is, the walls are mostly done. I just have to throw up maybe a couple of torches. Let's see about that. Did I get all the torches done? Yes, I did. All right, cool. So, what do I have for space for dirt? I have enough space for just a little bit more dirt. But I don't have any emeralds, guy. Yes, I'm sorry. Your items look very nice. I do not have the things to purchase them with, though. Can't even pick up leads. There may be mining. I'm almost positive that there's gonna have to be some mining. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm out of drink. Mostly because I need iron. That right now is the sticky wicket of the whole thing. We have not a lot of iron on the server, and we need lots. Kind of hoping that that's what's going to arise from this endeavor. That's much better. Wherein I do not have to worry about iron anymore, because he will have made an iron farm. I mean, I could be just go right ahead and keep right on trucking and then build one myself. They're not terribly difficult to make. A little time consuming, but not difficult. Like, we do have the villagers there. I just need to capture some of them. And clearly they're already spawning golems. So. Alright. First things first, though, I need some of that, and probably some of that, because I have to subdivide area too. So we're not gonna be done just yet. Also, I'm thinking maybe a flagpole in this little area wouldn't go amiss. There we are. All right. So let's get this area cleared out, flattened. And then hopefully, before the end of the day, I can get some lanterns up, slap some subdividers in this area, and call it a day on this. Welcome back. We're almost done digging out here. That was almost exactly the right amount of shovels that I needed. I got this one, and it should be able to finish me right up. I see we're almost done. Just get these last few dirt blocks. I was thinking of actually maybe like pouring this out. I know I backfilled all of it, but I was actually thinking of pouring it out and describing it as quote-unquote redstone ready, you know. That would be fun for people who like to do redstone and can, like, need space under there. It's just, I dug it out already for you, so now you can just put stuff below the ground. And, I mean, that's what, like, what, let's see here, that's over there, not over here. Let's see, that is, yeah. 1, 2, 3. I mean, I can even go down below grade. So, yeah, I could, you know, say, hey, guys, feel free. Oh, I can actually do that. I can put doors in the walls. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's just to dirt. But I'd be like, hey, guys, you know, if you want to put something in there, here's some doors to get in there. So you can get in and out easy. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. But, yeah, see, there it is. All right, so now we need to subdivide these because these are going to be separate lots. I was going to build another large one over there, but the hill starts rising up, and yeah. So let's find a good center point here. I'm going to say right about... one of these is going to be less desirable than the other, but that's all right. So we'll start from the road... Okay, first of all, that's something I should demark. So the road is going to go boom, 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 like all the way along here. So it's understood that this is not to be built on, and these are actual lots. Like that. Oh, there we go. There. Parking it on grass does not do well, it seems. Oh, that's nice. That is nice. All right, so this is going to be a lot over here. It's going to be more of an L-shaped lot, so I think for this to be effective, I should probably... do something like... Why, hello there, Mr. Bird. How are you? Aren't you a friendly fellow? Yeah, I have seeds, but I'm not in the mood for a bird right now. Maybe later. Excellent. This is exactly how it should be. And that, and that. Okay. This should be big enough for some type of redstone farm. I would hope. As is this. I mean, this is a little janky as a sized lot, but I mean, you can work with it. Down here, yeah, I gotta put the thing. So, oh, I ran out. Oh no, I gotta make more. Oh my bad, I don't want to forget that. Alright, so now we have our blocks again. we can pick up where we left off. Oh, that's glorious. Oh. Alright, so actually we are going to just go straight to the wall, and then what I can do, I'm going to actually, since I want to make a road over there, I can pull this out. Let's do that. And it's going to make this a little, again, I'm going to make this just a little bit janky, but it shouldn't be too bad. And I'm not trying to be perfect here, because these are just denoting just denoting where the road is, where the plot ends and the road begins. So I'm just gonna do that like so. Excellent. And I can make a little sign that this will come out and make it a door. So let's get the road made. So let's get those out of there. Okay. And we're just making some random thing to show that road is happening here. Have to be too special. Okay, I don't even have to. Don't want. You know, actually, that would make a very good chimney. And it's a shame I don't have any emeralds for that. It would. Alright. And I'll do that because that looked fugly being the way it was. Okay. I think we're doing well. So now we subdivide this one. And yeah, I know that one's going to be a little janky as well, but hopefully no one's going to need to worry about it. How many are here? 7. So technically, well, hold on. 8 if you want to talk about that one on the wall. Okay, here's a better question. How wide is the area? Alright, just time for the math that I excel in. Yes, I do the good math. So let's see. If I'm at this, I am at, hold on, let's see. Yes, I'm on the x-axis. So we are at 68, negative 68. And if I walk over here, and take a look, I am at 112. Okay, so yes, I can do math for a second. I had to yawn. That would be what? Yeah, 40. No. Yeah. 68. Alright, so hold on. That's 10. So if I do this, it would be 8. No, because that would be... No, because, yeah, no, that would be. Because that's 2, so... Alright, 6 to 11 is 5. I know that, so that's 60... I want to say that's 60 blocks, but I'm wrong. No, that is. Yeah, no, that is. That is, yeah. That's 60 blocks. 68 to 12. That's 68. So that would, yeah, that would be exactly 50 blocks. Crap, that makes it even. Dang. Well, somebody's getting shortchanged. No, 54. Sorry. Yeah. 108 would be 50. Yeah, no, okay. Yeah. I apologize. It's a little late for me. I just got out of work like at midnight. I work afternoon shift, second shift, so a little bit not thinking straight, but that's all right. All right. So if these are these, and I've got these spaced about every other block, more or less, I think. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And since we changed that 17, 18, 19, 27. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna have to make an executive decision. Alright. About how? I think that's about right. Yeah. Well, if it isn't, it is now. That should be roughly halfway across the thing. Perfect. Alright. Cool. So now all I need to do is get back up there, put some lanterns on there, and throw up some signs. So I might need to go do some mining for some iron. But other than that, we're in business. Alright. And that should make us have, there we go, plot 24. So that should be it. As I said, with the exceptions of some lanterns, which I can go back and throw in later. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more I think that doors in this area would be good for people if they want to, like, put redstone in down there. So, yeah, I should go get some doors and do that. It would just look better. Okay. Get those made up. And then I can get to work on this thing. It's exciting. Yeah, we'll just... Yeah, we'll do jungle wood. We'll do jungle wood. We got plenty of that. I do iron doors, but... Actually, I could do copper doors. I don't foresee there being a need for that kind of thing. It's all enclosed anyway, and zombies can break down copper doors just as easily as any other wooden door. I suppose if I do that, I would have to go set up a wall underground at the very least. I mean, that's not the end of the world, I suppose. Did I subdivide? Oh, I didn't. I was off by 1. Well, that's fine. I suppose. It's not the end of the world. Alright. So, we will put a door here that leads nowhere, because it doesn't. And then I will put a door in over here. And then I gotta go get more signs so that they know that if you want to dig out and put in redstone, you're more than welcome to do that. But that's a you problem, not a me problem. That away, get a couple more signs to let people know that they have underground access down there. The other two, you can build up and put the redstone underneath the farms, and sometimes farms will need to have the redstone above the farm, so that's more for what these are for. Okay. First things first. It is nightfall, so time for sleepings. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Alright. Next day. And let's get that sign up there. We need, let's see. Actually, yeah, I should probably put that in. Plot 23. And 22 redstone access. All right, done. And as I said, I could be really, really nice and dig it all out for them, but that's up to them. Huh? Yeah. If I'm gonna subdivide the area, I probably should put a wall in down underneath just to be on the safe side. All right, so I think it's 3 down, so we're gonna go 1, 2. Oh, well, look at that. Oh, we might have a little bit anyway. Oh, well, no, we're gonna need that. I was gonna say I need to leave the top layer, but this is the border between the two, so that come out as well. Oh look, my shovel's about to die again. Alright. We'll go down to 4 just to be on the safe side, and it really needs to go across the whole thing. Well, you know what? You know what? Hold on a second. I'm going to be bad. Put that there, and that there. Ding, ding, like that. Boom, 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 like that. Boom, and boom. Oh, hey, look. I have shovels. Funny how that works. I mean, yeah, actually, we'll leave those. Alright. Right. Dink. There. I need more cobble. This is one of those times where I'm extremely tempted just to go ahead and actually bore this whole thing out. Hey, I might want to get out at some point. I'll have to pillar up there. That's okay. It is my hope that whoever finds this gets the message. You know, reads the memo, that sort of thing. I I need more cobble? Ah. And I'm gonna need more cobble for a bridge I need to build over to that area of it. That is another project for another day. Thankfully, I have plenty of cobble to use. Hooray. If I was being pedantic, I'd add these. I was just thinking that. And yes, I'm aware it's pronounced pedantic. Excuse my New England accent. Alright. And that should be it. Okay. Let's just rough that up a little bit. Let's make sure that it was... There we go. Nobody would be the fazer. Yeah, alright. That's ominous. Okay. But yeah, it looks pretty good. Alright, one last thing I need to do in this area, just as a point of order, is in all of these I put these pillars with light on them so that it's sort of lit up. I see other people have decided to continue that trend. I'm not really inclined to do that much, but I should at the very least set it up so that it is a little safer at night. Okay, I did not grab some of these. I should need more too. Man, I am going to be so happy once I get a supply of golden carrots. Oh. Decent armor wouldn't be too bad either. You know, there's some like super tryhards. You're like, you don't have netherite already? You've already been on the server for 5 days. What have you been doing? This. I've been doing this. Also, you know, I have this thing called a life and work and stuff. So sue me. I'm busy. Alright. Come on. Wait. I love how I don't know what time it is when it rains, so it could be the middle of the day, it could not be. Where the heck's the sun? I guess we're just gonna have to wing it. Fortunately, this shouldn't take too long. We're just gonna throw these up in the corner of the plots. So this can go there, that's gonna be there. And then I gotta put a torch on top of it. Not there. Same over here. I don't really mean to do that, so that. And that goes there. And goes there. I'm not going to put one up over here for obvious reasons. In one, just to be safe or something. Can I? Yes, if I do this, then that, I can get on top of the fences. Alright, good. And I can do that, and then I can do that. Dink, dink. And there. Oh, great. I was walking on top of them until I hit that point. Because that's super duper useful. Well, that doesn't matter. Because over here, we can just kind of like wing it because I'm already on top of it. There we go. Now it's getting to be night. Sorry, it's sitting up in my chair. Alright. It looks fabulous. Get on the get. You did it once, why can't you do it? Okay, there we go. And yes. Looking snazzy. Really? Guy, my dude. My brother in Christ, what the hell? Alright. Take care of that, but that's not a problem. There we go. Does not eat chicken or fish? I can't remember. Been so long since I tamed him. I got 2 here. I could tame them. Yes, I'm aware of your fear. And there. All right. You know, these are such big lots. I could probably even do some down the middle. No. That'd be too much. All right. Yes. And we got that there. And then we go dink. Like that. Then it's just a matter of going over here. And yeah, I'm aware there's already a light source there. So. Alright. Oh, I don't need 4. Wish I'd stop. I'm almost positive that's a bug. I fell outside the wall because, again, I'm skilled. Can I fudge it? I might be able to fudge it. Hold on a second. Part of the thing that I pride myself on is finding inventive ways of movement so that I don't have to break things down that I've just built. I can try and find workarounds even when I've got even when I got elytra. If I can avoid using rockets, I'll avoid using rockets. Alright, you guys go. Sorry to say. Alright. Dink. And dink, dink. And then we can put that there, and that there. And then there's the one over there, and I gotta put one in that corner. And howdy, look at that. I think we had enough of all the objects I needed, which was the fence posts and things. This is looking good. This is looking good. And a torch on that, and I think, like I said, with the exception of those, which we can get at some other time, it looks like we're done. So I know I said I was gonna go build a storage hut, but I think we've recorded enough video for now to upload something. So we'll call it a day for now. Thanks for watching, and before we leave, let's take a real quick look at the outside. Again, I don't have replay mod, so we're just gonna have to kind of do that. Actually, I wonder if I press F8 while I'm in free cam, does... Oh, that's much better. Yeah, there we go. Look at that, bud. Look at this. It's glorious. Let's get rid of that. Oh yeah, that's cinematic AF. That is cinematic AF. All right. Well, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. All right. Bye-bye.